Good morning, happy Friday to you. Anybody know how to play euchre? Show of hands, anybody know how to play euchre? Have you ever been in a situation when you're at a gathering and people want to play euchre and, hey, dude, you know how to play euchre? No. Well, come over here and watch, we'll teach you. Watch, why have to watch? Because euchre is one of those games where it's so freaking hard to understand how to play it that it's best just to watch a few rounds or a few more rounds, and then you learn how to play. There's definitely an example of power of influence. So keep that in mind. If you've ever played euchre, think about the first time you played it. You probably sat and watched a few rounds, watched how people played, watched how they trumped, watched how you follow suit or don't follow suit, and all the ins and outs of euchre. You had to watch a while. Okay? Last night got in a conversation with my teenagers about, they don't always follow me on Facebook or social media. That's our job to follow them. But they know I try and be positive. They know about Inspired 365, but they're never really watching it that much. But anyway, my one son was, we're having a conversation about something. I was like, I'm not trying to be hard on you, dude. He was being so negative and it was driving me nuts. I was trying to teach him how to be positive. And we even talked about that. I was like, I'm just trying to teach you how to be positive. Honestly, he's just really worried about taking his driver's test next week and he's freaking out about it. And I'm trying to tell him, how we can practice and giving him solutions. And, most teenagers nowadays, they want something fixed now. And if they can't, the fear of the unknown, and they're worried about the outcome. And, they worry, which he definitely gets that from me. But they're not always as positive. They got a lot more stuff going on as far as being a teenager. I don't want to be that old guy on the front porch, but, we had it harder than they did type thing. They do have it tough, especially with social media. My point is, you can't teach someone to be inspired. You can't teach someone to be motivated. You can't teach someone to always be positive. At least that's what I've seen. You can sit there and say, oh yeah, they're positive or they're motivated or inspired because of what I did. No, it's not because you sat them down and said A plus B equals inspiration or whatever. It's you being positive, you being inspired and motivated all the time or in certain situations. I've heard before people are saying, man, I can't believe, how upbeat you were during that situation. Well, it was tough, but you just learn how to do it. And then you learn how to do it just from doing it over and over again, playing that euchre hand over and over again. But I wasn't always this motivational or this inspirational or trying to be positive all the time. I was just like Tanner. I was always worried about what people thought or just worrying and not being as upbeat or motivational. So when you see that person that's not always in a great mood or they're not always inspired or motivated, it's probably because you just can't teach that. It's got to be contagious. You learn that just from seeing other people. So today's video, you think of euchre and you think about how you had to watch a few hands before you got it. Think about that person that might not be having a good day. You walk in a coffee shop and you can just tell by looking around they're not in a great mood, or you're at work, you can just tell that person's always so negative. Well, today I encourage you and I dare you, be a little more upbeat, be a little more inspirational, a little more motivational around those people, because I bet you they just don't know how to play euchre. Or they just don't know how to be upbeat. They just don't know how to be in a good mood. You don't know, they probably have a tough story going on, or maybe they hate the fact of being in a good mood. I get that, some people are like that. But for every one person that never likes to be in a good mood, let's make sure there's two people that do love to be in a good mood. So today, it's Friday. Hell, I think it's going to be over 70 today. Try and be in a good mood. Try to be upbeat. And don't do it just for you. Do it for those that are watching you. Because while you're sitting at that table of euchre of life, and you're trying to be upbeat, trying to be in a good mood, there's somebody on the outside of that table watching you how you play your hand. Play your hand with a smile on your face. All right? Hey, have a great day. It's Friday. Go Buckeyes. Enjoy your day. Like I say, it's supposed to be beautiful weather today. Just get out and have a great day. Why? Because at least you have the opportunity to. See ya. I'm out.